like the name Gare, just because it's like kind of like Garrick.
What about Newt?
You like that name? No.
I don't like Gare.
You don't? Why not? This is where we're at in our name Journey. Journey, I also really like that name.
What about Galax?
Did you not like Journey?
Like Alex with a G.
No.
Galax.
'Cause if it all were up to me, we would always stay this free, and I would never let you go. 'Cause of you, don't wanna waste another minute without you. I will love you in the dark.
What's up, Van Clan?
Welcome back
To the channel.
Today we wanted to film an updated name video because we were getting tons of questions asking about what's the name, when are you going to announce the name, and we just have a lot of names in mind, much different than when we filmed the first video. I think that was kind of when we first really found out that I was pregnant, right?
Yeah, we've changed a lot of our, like, I'm going to call them like name ideas, I guess, because we're not really set. We haven't been set on anything really particularly, but a lot of those have changed a lot. A lot of those have changed a lot.
Garrick's looking at some that he's written down over time, but these are names that we love and might use and we're still talking about. It's not necessarily names that are completely knocked, like names that we love but aren't using. We still might use some of these, like I'm having multiple. We still might use one of these names. I don't know. It's very hard choosing a name.
These are a couple that I thought of. These are definitely names that you're gonna have to take a second to think about.
When did you write these down?
A while
told
ago.
me?
I just haven't told. No, I haven't told them. There's more that I thought of that I didn't write down, and I'll think of them. I'll remember. I thought of them in the shower last night. I like the name Dream, which is really cool.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Maybe a middle name, maybe first name. I don't know if it's too girly. I don't know. It's just something I thought of, and I really like the name Dream. And the other one was Waken.
Waken?
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh,
I really like the name Waken.
I hear Hazel. We have both the kids up. Wilder is doing a little craft right there, and Hazel was trying to take a nap, but she's not having it. So both the babies are up while we're trying to film this. We were gonna vlog, but I really want to get this name video out. Normally we would film something like this like later when the kids go to bed, but today is just different, and the kids are probably gonna be in and out of this video. What names did you say I have pregnancy brain? Waken? That's pretty cool. That's different. Did she go back to bed?
I'm trying to think of the other one. I think this might not be it, but it was like Riker or
That's a cool name.
Riker.
I've heard that. I feel like I've heard that name before, which is, I am really so picky because if I've even heard it one time, I'm like, no. One of the names that I thought of.
A G name too. That was cool. Like
A G name?
Yeah, and again, it was something that was so different and cool.
One of the names that I've written down is Tobin. I think that's kind of a cool name. No?
Toby from The Office. He's the most hated one.
This is so funny because this video we're actually talking, like this is real life about names. We didn't talk about this off camera or anything, so no Tobin.
No
But
Tobin.
isn't that like a cool name?
It is a cool name. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's very different and.
But like I said, if we heard it one time, we're like, no.
Yeah, I just no.
Which
I do
makes
like it, though.
that makes it very hard for us to pick a name. Okay, Mills.
Loved it.
That we
I had a
like
friend named
Mills
Mills.
because you love it. You said.
Yeah, his last name was Mills, I think, or something like that.
The reason that we like it though is because your grandma Millet.
Right. Let me write that one down too, because I like that one on my notes.
The next one, actually, Cameron told me about this one. I feel like we're not like in frame, but it's okay. That's just how it's gonna be. Cameron told me this name, and I really do like it, but I'll tell you what I don't like about it. So the name is Sutter. I really do like that name, but the only thing with names like that, kind of like Hunter, people pronounce it different ways. It's like Sutter or Sutter. It's like very hard for people to
pronounce it right.
Yeah, and so I don't want him to be like his whole life.
Yeah, but D's and T's are one of those ones that it doesn't really matter.
True.
Like because I would pronounce it Sutter. And whether it was Sutter or Sutter, I would say Sutter.
Yeah. I don't know. It just
because I say stutter. I like that. I say. Let me think of a word that has a double T.
Like Hunter. Some people say Hunter. Some people say Hunter.
Hunter. Yeah, that would be me too. Sometimes I probably say Hunter. Sometimes I probably say Hunter.
Yeah. So that's just one of those names where I'm like, I love it, but it just doesn't roll off my tongue easily.
I'm trying to think of that name. It's gonna drive me nuts. It was a G name.
The next one that I've written down, you think of that name because I want to know what it is. But the next one that I've written down is Bay. I still really do like that name, but I liked it more if we were having a girl, but it can go both ways.
The reason why I don't like it is because of the show we watched. Switched Up Earth. And ever since I heard that a million times,
But I do like
got
that.
tired
It's
hearing
such a pretty name, though.
it is a good name.
But like I said for the third time,
I feel like it would be
you've
very
heard it.
popular too. I feel like Bay would be very popular, especially like in the coming years.
But I liked it because of where Garrett grew up also is the Bay. If you haven't noticed, we really like earthy, like boho, different, unique type of names.
Let's name them Bayou.
So it just makes it very difficult to name a child. Like with Wilder, we waited a really long time. With Hazel, we didn't even know if she was a boy or a girl, and we still didn't have a name. Especially, we kind of knew if it was going to be a girl, but we did not have a boy name really picked out.
We didn't at all.
I feel like we're going to drag this on forever.
I just ran across this. I think this is another name that you have to really, really think about. I think this is like an out-of-the-box kind of name. It's Harbor, like a boy version
cool.
of Harper.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
is
like it's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah,
And I always liked the name Harper
but you
too.
dated a Harper, didn't you?
I don't even think I ever knew a Harper.
Oh.
Harper?
I feel like you dated a Harper. I don't know.
Harper?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever known anybody with that name.
Oh. Anyways, what was the name?
Harbor.
Harbor. That is kind of cool.
So like if I ever met somebody with the name Harbor, I'd probably be like, whoa, that's a freaking awesome name.
The next one I've written down is Cannon. I still like that name a lot. I think that was in our first video name.
Cannon?
This is so hard because it's like if I like a name, you don't like a name. And if you're dead set on a name, you're like, Zoe, I found a name. I'm like, can't, sorry. Cameron also sent me like a whole list of names.
I'm kind of going to be a little bit on and off my phone right now because I'm actually like looking for names as we speak right here. And I'm hoping that I can run across some cool stuff.
This is not your traditional like name video where people are like, oh yeah, have it in their phone already. It's just.
Well, the thing
hard.
is like we've changed the names so many times, and I have like a lot of notes in my phone, and it would be hard for me to find a couple of the older ones.
Yeah.
I literally just typed in names, baby names, and like nothing came up. And I know
In your notes?
Yeah, and I know that I named them every single one. Boy names, baby names, girl names, like at the top. So like it does
weird.
that with my notes for music too. I don't know why it does that.
One of the names that she sent me that I was kind of like, some are kind of, she said some are kind of out there, some are kind of basic, but one of the names is Bear.
That's not bad. Wouldn't use it, but I like it.
Isn't that cool though?
It is
Like
cool, though.
imagine meeting someone and they're like, hey, my name's Bear.
That's very Indian.
Yeah.
Love that. Something I just thought of is, what about Reef?
Reef?
Reef. Kind of like Rafe, but Reef.
I don't know. I don't know
Not-
for some reason.
I
like it, but I don't know if it fits us.
Yeah, I don't know if
I
it fits us
think
either,
the
but I like
thing
the
with
name.
us is also like I kind of want a 2-syllable name just
True.
because it's Wilder, Hazel.
What about Coral?
Wilder would be like from Nemo?
You want to name him Continent?
No. Another name that I think I like is Silas.
Yeah, I like that.
But-
The reason why I don't want to use it though is this vampires.
Vampires.
The name Silas is used in like every vampire movie.
Really?
Yes.
The only reason I don't like it is
Except for
because fun fact if you guys didn't know this, I had a lisp growing up and I still sometimes do. So whenever I say
S.
a name that has multiple S's, it kind of triggers that.
I like Cohen,
I like Cohen too. I'm reading this list that she sent me.
Jet.
Trenton, we know a Trenton.
That's my cousin.
Ollie, that's kind of a cool name.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I still also like the name Benson. I don't know if we said that before, but no, you don't like that name. I like the name. I just don't think it fits. Why don't you like that name?
I don't know.
Barry Benson
That's
from
why.
the B movie.
That's why. I like. What about the name? We have Wilder and Water.
No, absolutely
kidding.
not.
Ah!
I also still like the name Reckon. I don't know if
Yeah, I like
we
that.
said that before in our other video, but I do like that name.
Like wrecking the whole house.
Wilder
and Reckon just be running around.
That's the only reason why I don't think we would use it
Yeah.
because it's so similar to Wilder's name.
Yeah.
Or like
But
in
I
the
do
same
like it though.
genre.
I'm gonna write it down because I do like it.
I
would
feel
not
like I
stop.
need to see this baby's face to see what his name is gonna be.
Same.
And it sucks because I'm one of those people that really love all the monogram type of things, and we've never been able to really do that. Because with Hazel we didn't do it, and I don't know, maybe we had a few things with Wilder, but I feel like we're not gonna be able to do that this time.
No.
We're not gonna have a name.
What is that name? Dunn?
It says Dane.
Oh, dang.
But that's too similar to like dang.
Yeah, dang, son.
I still really like the name. Also, I'm looking at my list. We're like on our phones this whole video, but I like the name Gare, just because it's like kind of like Garrick.
What about Newt?
You like that name? No.
I don't like Gare.
You don't? Why not?
What,
I like to know why you don't. Shut up.
Because I just don't like it.
I like
just
to know
don't like
why
it.
though. Like what?
I don't like Gare.
But like, is it because it's too similar
Gare
to your
passes air.
name? Is it too similar to your name?
Yes.
So you don't want anything that's similar to your
No.
name. Do you still like the name Loki?
I do, but that's the rival
Oh
evil
my
nemesis
God.
in Thor.
What about Briggs? Do you still like that?
I like Briggs. Briggs is cool.
But that's also not 2 syllables, is it?
Briggs.
Briggs, yeah, that's 1 syllable.
Something's wrong with you.
I still, Garrick is not on board with this, but I still really like the name Juniper.
Junipoop. No.
No, it's like Junie. That's
Junie
so
B.
cute.
Jones. That's it.
The B stands for Beatrice.
I still really like Oaken. You don't like it for
No.
whatever reason, but I love that
I don't
name.
know why. I think
I feel like it fits with Wilder and Hazel's name
No.
like, beautifully.
I
It really
think
does.
I don't like it because of that one show, That's So Raven. It was Hannah Montana. His name was Oliver Oaken. I liked it there for a second, but I can't. I don't know why. I don't hate the name. I just don't like it for our family.
I don't know. I'm not really loving a lot of these. I think I come up with the best.
No,
names.
you don't.
Aphelion? Like Aphelion, your hiney?
What about Flynn?
Flynn's not horrible. I knew an Austin
Flynn. There's only one syllable.
Yeah, I knew an Austin Flynn. So yeah, guys, as you can see, picking names is like impossible. I can't really.
I still have a list of names, and he's like, no, for all of them.
I feel like whenever we made Wilder's name, it was just like so, yep, boom, boom, easy. Like that's the name, not just because like.
Well, I had a list, and I brought it to you. That was the first name on the
Like,
list.
when I heard it, I was like, yep, that's the name.
Maybe some of you watching this, you aren't gonna like any of the names that we've said. And even when we like announced Wilder's name, tons of even our family members.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, what? Wilder. And now like it's like just normal. That's his name. Our names are.
I think whatever we pick is gonna be very
Unique.
out there and
Yeah.
unique. For
We should
sure.
just name him out there unique.
I know a lot of people might not like it, but I know we're gonna pick something perfect. It just might not be until he arrives.
Probably.
Garrick
I'm
is
gonna find one
literally-
here. I'm gonna find one. I'm telling you.
He's looking up names right now. This is where we are at in our name journey. Journey, I also really like that name.
What about Galax?
Did you not like Journey?
Like Alex with a G.
No.
Galax.
Zach Galifianakis. That's what that reminds me
Oh
of.
my god.
That fly is really making me angry. You did not. How did you do that?
You said it was making you angry.
What about Jace?
No, I knew a Jace.
Okay, Atlas. That's kind of cool.
I like Atlas. It's cool, but I don't know if I would like saying it a bunch of times.
True.
What about Solar?
No.
I don't like that at all. What about Variable Star?
Babe, what kind of website are you on? Anyways, as you can tell, we have not decided on a name yet. Although it could be any of these names that we've said in this video. I just
would never
think
know.
that I don't really know. I don't know. We haven't like found, yeah, that's it name yet.
But I feel like we will tell you guys whenever we know.
Yeah.
At some point.
Anyways, I think that's all for today's video. I really just wanted to do an update on all the names that we thought of, and if you guys end up using any of these names, let me know, because that would be so cool if like somebody looked at this video and was like, oh my gosh, I love that name, and named their kid that name, you know?
That would be.
So yeah, let me know, and what names you guys like and don't like, even though it doesn't really matter if you don't like the name that we like. I still like to know, you know? Today's Instagram shout out, baby.
Today's Instagram shout out is _TaylorAdamsX. Shout out to you. We love you so much.
Thank you for being a part of our clan and being interactive with us on Instagram. If you want to be our next Instagram shout out, all you have to do is be subscribed to our YouTube channel.
If you're following us on Instagram, go ahead and put something positive. One of our most recent Instagram pics.
If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
Tickle that notification bell. Big please.
So you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.
Cause I will love you till I'm gone. just hold on.